So we are headed up to the Adirondack Mountains. It is tournament weekend. And usually I head up to the Adirondacks to have some fun, simply go fun fishing, exploring. But this weekend, we're doing both. If you guys have seen yet that new Titan Pro, that's the deal. And if you ain't getting your cooler dirty, you ain't using your cooler right. Check out below if you want to save some money on that cooler. It's freaking the deal. So northbound we are, and we are fishing the next Slade Nation event. It's about a 4.5-ish hour drive, which is kind of a bummer because, well, that's not really the bummer part. The bummer part is that the Slade Nation, their tournaments, the rules are that you have to be off the water the day before the event by 4 o'clock, which we're gonna be getting there way past that. So I did clear it by the tournament director. We can drive around the ramp, things like that, and go scope stuff out visually. But at 4 p.m. we'll have 4.5 hours of daylight, basically, to I guess scope around some ramps, and then we're gonna go try to find another lake nearby and put in and go catch some fish. So that'll be a different video. That will not be on this. It will be straight tournament video for this one. This lake is Tupper Lake, up here in the Adirondacks, up very isolated, away from civilization, which is how I like it. So there's only a few things in the little town that's right on the lake. We're gonna probably go there tonight, probably for dinner, because the Titan Pro cooler that I have in the back that you guys saw there, it is loaded down with beer, water, and Red Bull. So, because we're making a whole weekend of this. The wife has to work most of the weekend, so we are gonna fish this event. We'll go to awards, see everybody there, and then from there, depending on what time that is, we're going back out to go fish. And then we'll probably sleep in our truck somewhere, and like we are tonight, and go fish somewhere Sunday morning. My wife doesn't get home till about dinner time or so. It was a big turkey. You see, I get easily distracted by things like this, camera or not. But we'll she doesn't get home until late Sunday, so we got the morning to go and fish. And anytime I can get up here, I absolutely love it, because you guys can see it is not civilization. I love it, absolutely love it up here. I'll link a couple videos that I've filmed in the past from the Adirondacks down below, where my buddy Brandon and I came up here for 3 days, and truck camped and fished. Caught some pretty big ones too. But the weather's gonna be interesting. It's supposed to be raining and cloudy for most of the weekend. The main game plan is to go and have some freaking fun. We're leading AOI for Slade Nation as well this year so far. And I just want to go catch them on a buzzbait and a frog. You know, flip will be great too. You know, chatterbait. That is the ultimate game plan. So that's what we're gonna go with the mindset of doing. If I see it topped out grass, if I see any mats, things like that, that's what we're doing. But we're only gonna find out until we get there. But we're gonna drive through this absolutely beautiful wilderness. I can't wait for the day to come when we get the little boat. I got some things in the works. I can't really spill all the beans yet, but we got a boat plan in the works, and I can bring the wife up here and share this with somebody else beyond just myself, because fortunately she's got to work, which is why I'm up here. But either way, I'm rambling. I'm just excited to get up there and show you guys. I'm gonna show as much as I possibly can, and we'll see you guys when we get there. First place we went to was probably the bigger park in the lake near, I think it's like the actual town. It didn't look bad, a bunch of reeds that are shallow, but then again, just can't get a good look from just walking around here. But this actually looks pretty decent. So I walked down to the base of this. It's got a bunch of bluegill and everything, but if you look around, there's a bunch of this submerged stuff going around this thing. Not a lot of crazy features, at least from a grass standpoint, that stand out. But one thing I did find, actually there's some grass over here. It's past 4 o'clock, so I can't even really cast, but over here, there's actually, I don't think you guys can see, but there is spawning bluegill up in here. All up in there, it's spawning bluegill. I'm assuming if they're in that, they're gonna keep going down all the way to there. If that's the case, then largemouth aren't far behind. At least it's what I'm thinking. So As of right now, I think my plan would be to have a jig, cover ground with the top water, maybe a spinner bait. There's some decent grass that's here on the bank. This is all, looks like not coontail, excuse me, that's all milfoil. But there's some decent grass here, and it gets steeper off this bank. See, there's more bluegill spawning right there. I don't know if you guys can see a little white spot. Try to put the hobies right here. You can see right there. These bluegill are spawning, so the largemouth are going to be shallow, 100%, especially this time of year. Pick up the fun stuff, one graph, we'll have a good time. At least that's it for right now. We're gonna keep driving around. We gotta get food. We'll probably try to see if there's a restaurant or a bar or something like that that we can go chill at. That's the plan anyway. Well, we got the Hobie and everything all strapped down. We got the new Newport ready to rock for tomorrow. The NK 180 Pro. I haven't shown you guys the full setup just yet, but I'm gonna hop back in the cooler here. If you guys have not checked out Titan Pro like I talked about earlier, definitely need to. As soon as you open this bad boy, she lights up. See, there's a light right there. This baby keeps her cold. Get us nice cold water. I just love how this is one of the best places in New York to go and be with Mother Nature. It really is. Not a lot of civilization up here, not a lot of service, which is great too, but also not the greatest when it comes to kayak tournaments, because you never know. This place has 2 bars LTE, so it's enough, I think, to submit photos anyway. But we're gonna keep driving around and see what we can do for the rest of the night, but we might be done here potentially just getting ready for tomorrow and rigging up, and we'll probably launch here first thing. I don't know, I've never been here, no practice. This is just based off me, what I can see. I don't know. Alrighty, getting all set up here. Didn't film much for the rest of last night, but sleeping in the truck wasn't too terrible, except for my snuggle buddy was 30 mosquitoes, so that was fun. But we're loading up and we'll talk to you guys. We get on the water right here.
Yeah, I pre-fished that and caught a nice one in there. What's up? Who makes that mount?
Brewster? Yeah.
If you want to get technical here.
Is it like, what is it, Alice Lake? It's not like watching the captain's meeting, it's something new.
Right. Alright guys, we just launched, and basically I'm just trying to get a look at this place. It's kind of cool. There's some really good offshore stuff, and you guys can see some offshore stuff here, and it came up on this grass flat. So I'm just kind of looking, seeing what I can find. Line's in 10 minutes, which is kind of nice. 5:15 or 5 a.m. launch, 5:15 lines in, quick turnaround, and then last cast is 1:30. So I think that's, if my math's correct, that's 8 hours and 15 minutes. So we're just going around marking some stuff to try. If the shallow bite doesn't work, it's always good, it pays off. You never know when you're going to be back here for bigger events or further events. And worst case scenario, we go and fish offshore a little bit today if we need to, but we're gonna start shallow. We're gonna start with top water, frogging, flipping, just kind of see where the day takes us. I'm not all that worried. In a place like this, it's hard for me to get in the full groove of a tournament because it's just, I mean, look at this place, guys. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Got that Newport humming along, that TH Marine deck lighting system. I mean, it's just, life is good right now. Any day you wake up breathing, life's good. So we're just gonna keep humming along right here, just see what we can find. See, we'll waste some time a little bit too. It's a good day to have a good day. All right, here's what we got lined up for today. We got buzzbait, got a popping frog, got a little chatterbait, got just a regular walking frog. I'm gonna have one of each. We got just a normal flipping, got a little craw tube for flipping. Got it tied on, but we got us a wacky rig, the old wacky. Got black Berkeley Chapo, which is probably what we're gonna end up starting with. Just put that right there. Gonna start with that. Probably mix that in with a buzzbait, depending on where we're at. Then when we get around some of the deeper stuff, hopefully I don't have to, but in case we do, I need to pair it up with live later if we need it. But the goal is to not fish with live today. But we got a little jerk bait here. And we got some more baits there in the hopper too to mix up the bag if we need to. Let's have some fun today. All right, 5:15, first cast. Just had one crush it. Well, we got one. Okay, okay. Get it out. Get it out before I go to go. Our first Topper Lake bass. It's a whopping almost 13-incher. Thank you, my friend. Number 1. Oh, that works out. You do that every time? Is okay. I'm gonna get you going. I'm gonna get you going. 14 3/4. Thank you, bub. I think we have 2 for a whopping 26 inches. I'm thinking big ones are gonna be going where I'm headed to anyway. If there's grass back there like I think there will be. There should be there. Only one way to find out though. Another giant 12-incher. Thank you, buddy. Actually watched that fish eat it before it actually ate it. Well, I got another rinky-dink. Another rinky-dink. Another 12-incher. Thank you for eating the frog, buddy. I don't know how you ate it. I do not know how. But you did. So thank you. Alright. Still small, but we'll take it. Oh, you peed on me. Thank you, bud. That'll be number 5. Whopping 14-incher that I think looks bigger. Good grief. 14. Dink Central. There we go. Let's One of the ones we'll need to have in the bag. Frog. It's weird. It's all this like laid over. I don't know if it's just an area thing. It's just like laid over grass is what they're in. They haven't gotten bit out of the pads yet. 16 1/4. Thank you, bud. Holy moly. Let's take our yak gear pole. Get that baby staked in the ground so we don't go anywhere. Might call a 12-incher, even though it's probably 13. I don't even care. We're having fun. That's all that matters. Thank you. That's all I need. 13-incher. I gotta call these fish so I can start figuring out what the hell to call them. But I really only caught one fish that I actually want to keep in my bag today. Good grief. 13-incher. That was the coolest thing. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was freaking sick. I don't know if it would have helped. The thing came in, sharked it, and I saw it. Flipped in front of it and caught it. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, there's another one. Dude, that was the freaking coolest thing. Stop. I really hope you guys got to see that. Dude, these things are sharking so shallow that their backs are out of the water. And I just flipped up there and went. I really hope you guys saw that. Oh, that makes a grown man giggle. Thank you, babe. Almost went 17. Oh, that's awesome. Jeez, frog bass. 17. Biggest one of the day. Red tail. Wonder what you're up to. 17, 17, or 17, 16, 16, and then I think all 14s. So at least for right now. And that fish was like, I agree. He's like, I agree, man. Buzzbait. Buzzbait it is. We have 78 3/4. Got to get rid of 2 14s, but 14-inch on the dot, so we got to get rid of. Never mind. Why did that look so big out there? It's probably gonna help. Why did I think that thing was like 4 pounds? And it might call, maybe. A half-inch call. Come on, dog. No way! That was a big one. That was a freaking big one. What do I have? That was crazy. That fish was flying. And we'll take it. Probably another 16 or so. 16. Now, let's see. We got 80 3/4. We need to get rid of a 14.75. Please don't be a pike. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That's a giant. That might be it right there, dude. Ooh, baby, that was... I hope you guys saw that on GoPro. That thing swarmed it. Oh, that was sick. I might be throwing the buzzbait the rest of the day. Oh, that was so freaking cool, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a big one. He's bigger than we went catching. Yeah, mama. Ooh la la. You're gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You're gonna be a pain in the butt, aren't you? I can already tell. Yeah, I can already tell. Alright. Freaking 19-incher, guys. Heck yeah. Freaking 19. 19-incher, guys. There we go. That's the kicker we needed. Let's go find another one. That buzzbait is doing work. Thank you, mama. God, that fish sharked it, dude. It freaking sharked it. Its back was out of the water. Like, that was straight up like red fishing is how that happened. That was so freaking cool. Thank you, Mr. Buzzbait. God, the thing clobbered it. Let's submit that fish quick. You never know what big bass might be. All right, so now we have 85 on the dot. We got to get rid of a 16. We got basically 4 hours left in the day. Let's go. That's a bass. It's a giant. Don't know that it is. Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, dude. Oh, baby. Oh, it's one of them days, boys. Having some fun. Some dang fun. Oh man, that might go 20. It might. I don't know for sure. $19.75. Almost a 20. Thank you, mama. That was explosive. I thought that was a pike. I should get rid of the other 16. God. Just in case. Thank you, bud. Alright, I already have a 16.25, so that doesn't help. Actually, no, I have a 16 here. Let's just submit it for funsies. So it definitely seems like these bigger fish are all on the more outside grass than they are on the bank grass. Because all of the big ones I've caught have been out farther. Whereas there's a lot of fish up tight on the bank. They're not big at all. That's why I don't think we were running into those fish before. So I'm targeting these more isolated, deeper sections. Better run into this wood here. There's a lot of wood out farther too. There's definitely a mix of fish on that. Good milfoil. We got some reeds, we got wood. It's a nice mix of everything, and it's just a little bit farther off. It's not on the bank. I mean, I'm sure there's big ones on the bank, but it just seems like all the quality so far that I've run into have been off the bank a little bit, more towards the middle and isolated. It's kind of cool to put that together. I could be entirely wrong. It could be just happenstance, but that's at least the notes I've taken. might help. I don't know. Don't think so. That's big. Oh, I freaking caught it. No. It's a 15. Fun fish though. Please don't break Mr. Buzzbait. I need him. Oh. That was a big one. Well, that calls him, I think. Yeah, 17 and a half on the buzzbait. Phone is freaking sucked, bro. We got 45 minutes left. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, that puts me at 90. Heck yeah. Oh no. Come on, dude.
No leg, all back.
Alright guys, another video that I forget to do, an outro. Actually, I believe I did an outro on the way home from this event. It was a 5.5 hour drive for one of the local circuits, a Slay Nation event. And I love going up to Adirondacks. So you can see it was a lot of freaking fun. But I forgot to do or save my outro. Something went wrong with the file, but either way, really fun video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We ended up in second place for this event. Never been there before. Obviously you guys saw I didn't practice or anything like that. Just picked up a buzzbait and a frog and went and had some freaking fun. They were coming unglued on it. We had one, I think, that could have helped us. I think we lost by like half an inch. I'll put the standings right here. Man, such a fun event, such a cool place. And if you guys ever get the chance to get up at the Adirondacks, go do some fishing. It's one of the true places that's really left untapped. And I love every time we get to go up there. And we're gonna have more chances to go up. I got some more trips, and state championships for the Slate Nation series here in New York is up in the Adirondacks again. So I'm looking forward to get up there for that for states. We got a bunch more tournaments coming up. I am so behind on editing some work trips. You can see here, we are out in beautiful Leech Lake, Minnesota. We're actually here for a Fenwick event for a muskie trip. And I've been in here doing some work most of the day. But we are so behind on videos because of work travel, things like that. So I have a lot of stuff to show you guys, and looking forward to doing so. I appreciate you guys that come in every single video and come and comment, support my channel, support my endeavors. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You know who you are. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. It would be much appreciated. Like this video, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.